So you get to the ballpark as the Mexico national team. You've just heard of this earthquake. Italy heard about it too, as a chance for Dieter to make a similar play to what we saw Hampton make in the bottom of the fourth, but it whizzes by him into center field, a base hit. And Mitch Edwards is aboard. That's just the second hit for Australia today, and you need quick reflexes on the mound. That one, fortunately, just behind the head of the pitcher, Brandon Dieter. Hall back in the first inning, but for the first time, we see a leadoff man reach base safely. Mitch Edwards fists this one through the hole into left field. Nothing too fancy there, and in fact, it was a really good pitch from Cardena.
Game in the fifth inning over at Port Arthur. So Korea sitting pretty to improve to a perfect 4-0 today. Beating up on Nicaragua right now. Foul into the screen on the first offering to Australia's DH Mitch Edwards. Mitch was a member of a really cool team last fall that was put together by Major League Baseball for high-level high school athletes from around the world. Counts 0-2 on him. The MLB World Select Team, which played at the Arizona Senior Fall Classic last year. 10 players from Australia on that roster. Mitchell Edwards, one of them. Got to play against some of the best college programs. Memphis, Tennessee was one of the sites of action for that World Select Team before the Senior Fall Classic event in Arizona, which really gives players and representatives from Baseball Australia a chance to build some relationships with coaches and scouts. That one lined out to first, and it's going to turn into a double play that will end the inning as Yushuan Lee snares it, takes it back to the bag to double off Rickson Wingrove, and Australia is gone here in the seventh. Kind of a strange line today for Australia. They have had base runners in multiple innings now in which they've still sent the minimum. 3 innings out. Isamura doesn't need to cover the bag, and then watch out, a freight train in the person of Rickson Wingrove coming through. Bouncing breaking ball, first pitch in to Mitch Edwards. Who came into the day 1 for his first 9. Mitch flew out to right field leading off the second inning. Australia put 2 on with less than 2 outs in the first and left them both there. Put a runner in scoring position with the second out of the second inning and left him there. And then 3 up, 3 down in the third, and the first 2 gone here in the fourth. The Aussies, like I said, in their matchup back on Tuesday against Canada, lost that game by 6 runs, an 8-2 defeat. Australia left 11 men on base, Canada left 5. 3-0 is a called strike. It is a brisk morning, though. We can see our breath up here in the booth. 8 degrees Celsius at first pitch. There's a shot right side, and that's over the head of the second baseman Nishimaki and touching down and right. A 2-out single for Mitch Edwards, his second knock of the tournament. And Australia will keep the inning alive for Jake Amos. Amos has had a good start to this competition and was the offensive engine behind Australia's win over Chinese Taipei in its 4th game of the opening round. Really, really well today. Our lengthy end of the 5th inning break is a facet of baseball in the East, Japan, Korea, Taiwan. They kind of reset the field drag the infield as they do for certain breaks in the United States and Canada and Latin America as well. But over in Asia, they do a ton of maintenance on the field. When we were in Taiwan for Premier 12, those breaks, I believe, were 7 minutes and included an entire relining of the infield. So they lay down new batters boxes, a new catching box, new baselines. So just a different thing there in the middle of the game. 2-1. That one's shot out to center field. It'll get down just in front of Kazuya Maruyama, who nearly got there. I didn't think he was going to have a shot, but Mitch Edwards lines his second single in as many at-bats to the outfield. Now 2 for 3 today, and a 1-out base runner serving as the potential tying run for Australia, with Jake Amos coming to the plate, who doubled his last time up. Maruyama is a really good center fielder. He covers a lot of ground, and he nearly got to that ball.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, is that better? Oh. Under that?
Come on, Mitch.
Yeah. This morning it was pouring pretty good. Yeah. Oh, nice hit. Nice.
Good, mate. Be patient now.
Nick, come on.
Basic scores if a couple of runs.
Good eye, mate. Good eye there.
Didn't call those for Jake. That low.
Let's go, mate. Battle hard there. Good. Good job, mate. It's away. 4-4 base hit right now. Here you go now, come on, mate. Let's go, Mitch. Here we go, buddy. Good job.
Yeah.